Hello beauties, it is your parched potato row and your greasy ball gal foe. You guys challenged us to create a routine under $50 and we're here to deliver. First, starting with my routine for dry dehydrated skin under $50. It's what you're gonna be watching today, right here. And over the weekend on Saturday, Faves video will go up.
Yes, I'll create for you guys an oily acne prone routine for under $50.
It's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard, guys! Honestly, this idea stemmed from the fact that quality doesn't have to mean a high price tag. There are a bunch of great affordable options, and we wanted to take your challenge and give you guys something, you know, because we don't always have the cash to splash on like $100
Cash to
creams.
splash.
Hope you enjoy. Bye now.
Bye. Alright, so before we dive into my under 50 routine, I thought it would be interesting to go through my current routine. This is something that I've been using for over a month now and see how much this routine costs. So starting with cleansers, I have two. This is Inky List's Fulvic Acid Brightening Cleanser. This one is Biossance Squalane Cleansing Oil. The Biossance is $30, this is $11. We're already almost at our $50 cap. Next up is toning. I've been loving this Manicube Zero Pore Pad 2.0. This has a bunch of AHAs and BHAs that really help decongest this area of my face. The price is $31, and I've also been using Peach and Lily's mist. This is their Glass Skin Veil Mist. Although my skin is dry dehydrated, I also have pretty fair skin which freckles and hyperpigmentations pretty easily. So I love going in with a vitamin C serum to help even everything out and just like lighten some of the freckling. And this is $42. Cost quite a pretty penny for like a little vial of this. Next, this is Pure Am's Authentic Barrier Balm, $37. And then eye cream on days that I feel like my eyes are a bit too dry and like borderline a little wrinkly, some fine lines are developing. This is $45. And last but not least, we have our sunscreen. I've been using Zitsticka's Mega Shade Sunscreen Serum. This is amazing and it has this like beautiful texture. I'm wearing it right now that like really gives you a nice glow. I don't know if you guys can see. If we add all of these together, it adds up to $204. Which I realize now when you put a number to your whole routine, it's actually quite a lot.
So disregarding any definition of what dry skin is, how would you describe dry skin?
Dry skin is after you get out of the water and you feel just your whole body, especially your face, being tight and taut. It feels like you're like going like this, like your whole body is just contorting into itself. So if I were to streamline my routine, what would that look like? Let's see. For people with dry, dehydrated skin, I would say the first and foremost important thing is moisturizer. So this is something that is gonna stay in the routine, or at least this step will stay in the routine, because if I keep this cream is $37. Sunscreen as a step is very important. And then that leaves us with cleansing. Cleansing is also very important. If I need to, or if I have extra room in my budget to include this, any of the treatments, then we'll think about that last. And with that, cheers, need some water. First step, let's come into my bathroom. I do love my vintage essence, but as you guys know, this just completely breaks the bank and the budget. There is a good alternative, which is the Benton green tea, but since toner isn't on the agenda, let's just pretend it doesn't exist. I wonder how much the Good Light costs. So let's bring this over. Ooh, yes. Sous Chef Oat Milk Cleanser. These are some of my faves.
What's your biggest tip on finding that just right moisturizer?
Texture is so important for dry skin folks. I feel like the texture you want is something that's thick and creamy. If you think of like shea butter, maybe not as thick as that, but just definitely things that are more whipped, creamy, dense. And then just depending on the season, you can use like a little or a lot. During the summertime, I would just use very, very little. Wintertime, I'd for sure just slather it on like there's no tomorrow. Ooh. Yes, this is Good Molecules Vitamin C Booster Powder. Moving on, this one, Unseen. I believe this is a bit out of price range for the $50 budget, but let's just see. I don't have my Neogen here. You guys know I love that sunscreen. This is their Probiotic Relief Sun Essence. Oh, the Biore Watery Essence. Let's just see how much this is.
What did you focus on when you came to creating the $50 routine?
Oh my god, it's so hard. Let's start seeing. So the budget's $50. So I'm thinking for a cleanser, it should be under 15. So Naturium cleansing oil is $20. All right, goodbye. Lagome water cleanser. This is also $20. Goodbye. And this is how the cookie crumbles. All these cleansers. Peach and Lily Power Calm Gel Cleanser, $28. Next, we have Good Light Cosmic Dew. I have a good feeling. It's $18. Just keep it here for now. Sweet Chef is $13. Okay, so right now we have something 13 and 18, keeping them both here for now, depending on what other products we have in our routine. Next, I'm gonna look into serums just to really get a lay of the land for like what all of these products cost. So Naturium Mandelic Acid Serum, that is $20. I'll keep it for now. Neogen Vita C Serum, this is also $20. And then Good Molecules Vitamin C Powder, $8. Gonna keep them all for now to see what everything else is.
What are some go-to affordable brands that dry skin girls or dehydrated girls could look for?
I think there's your standard Inky List, Good Molecules, The Ordinary. I feel like there's a lot of more affordable K-beauty brands. They're not like the most affordable as the one just mentioned. Make Prem, Sioris, iUnique. They're all some pretty great brands. There's also Beauty of Joseon. And I would say even CeraVe. CeraVe, Aveeno. I love Aveeno body lotion, as you guys know. Yes, okay. Purito Deep Sea Water Cream, $14 to be in between both. Make Prem Safe Me Moisturizer is $36. Actually, yeah, I think this is too expensive. And then the next is this RNW Ceramide Cream. This is 20 doll hairs. 20 is, it's reasonable. Last but not least, once again, is sunscreen. We have the Biore Watery Essence. This is $15. Let's just say it's $16. Supergoop, I just wanna compare. Supergoop is $34. This is $34. Definitely booting it, but this is a pretty great sunscreen, especially for people who aren't the most familiar with what texture sunscreen should be. For example, boyfriends. I've heard of so many boyfriends, including my boyfriend, who like never really use sunscreen, but you introduce them to something like this. They don't know that sunscreen shouldn't feel like the oily texture that this is, and they absolutely love it because there's no white cast. It blends very easily into your skin, and so, I love you, Unseen, but I have to put you aside for now. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it is more affordable and it does take off makeup. So I'm gonna skip treatments for now because I wanna see if I even have room for treatments. Between Purito and RNW, I do really like this ceramide cream moisturizer. It actually reminds me a lot of the Pure Authentic Barrier Balm. Let's just feel the texture. I haven't felt this in a while. This one is Pure. This one, ooh. This is the RNW Barrier Cream. And this one is Purito. Oh, Purito is such a beautiful texture. But since I have been using a heavier cream, I think I'm gonna go with the RNW 13 plus 20, 33. Uh-oh. Do I want this? I don't know. I didn't even think about it. Okay, so let's just put all of this aside. Now between the two sunscreens, let's just see what this texture is like. Ooh, it's like a little jelly that holds its form. It legit is a watery essence. It just blends in to your skin like water. I think it reminds me of quite like the deep sea water cream. It's a pretty good option. I really like the finish. Like it leaves your skin feeling protected. Let's also try this Neogen Probiotic one. Ooh, this one's sliding down. It's also quite watery. This reminds me of a hybrid, very similar to the Daylight, but the texture is very different. This is definitely a sun essence. And you can see that it's a bit wider compared to the Biore that's right here, that just blended into your skin. I think I'm just gonna go with the Biore. So far, the two that we have confirmed is the Oatmeal Cleanser and the Biore Watery Essence. If I can only choose one routine, how long are we using this routine? Are we using it for a week? Are we using it for the rest of our life? Are we using it for a month? And let's just say I need to use this day and night. Oh gosh. I think at the end of the day, as with any basic skincare routine, you need a cleanser, you need a moisturizer, and you need an SPF. So depending if you're doing a daytime routine under 50 or a nighttime routine under 50, I like put in some options. If you want vitamin C powder, you can also go vitamin C powder in all of this. And if you really want, you can also include the Neogen and the Purito. So I'm giving you guys a lot of options. What will Rowena choose? What will Rowena actually choose? Rowena would choose, oh gosh. Maybe like this. 13 plus 8 plus 14 plus 16. Hee. It's $1 over. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, if I had to choose one routine to use day and night for the foreseeable future, this would be it. But if I can have it my way, I would use this routine in the daytime, especially with this water cream. But then at night, since we're not using sunscreen at night, I would swap this for this, just because it's a little thicker. A little thicker. Yay! Wait, Inkyless Fulvic Acid's only $11? Guys, if I really have to stick within budget, this is it. 11, 8, 19, 49. This is within budget. Yes.
Okay, so now that you've reached your $50 mark, what is the best free tip for those with dry skin that they can incorporate?
Have fun. Have fun with your skincare routine, have fun with your life, have fun with your work and everything that you do. I really do think that the baseline of being in a good mental state, which therefore will affect the physical state of your skin, it's like stress. If we're constantly stressed, no matter what products we put on our skin, if the inside is still like, then it will manifest outside. I've had to relearn this many times over the past few years, but I'm learning about it again now, is to just use how much fun I'm having as a gauge of how well I'm doing in life in terms of like success or how much money or like numbers on YouTube and all these other things. Just have fun in doing the things that you're doing. Of course, still be responsible and still keep in mind the things that you're supposed to do. But you know, it's like what we talk about all the time, mind and matter being one and the same. If I'm not in a good state doing something, it will negatively affect and influence the thing that I'm doing, versus if I'm having fun in a positive state doing something, that'll also show in like the videos that we film and anything that we do and the people that we come across. And that is my learning from this week as well. Ding! And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed peering into my brain and seeing how I go about picking a under 50 routine. As you guys saw, there are many ways you can chop and change a routine, chop and change products to really get them to fit your needs and like your skin conditions and your skin concerns. There really is no right or wrong way of going about trying to pick a routine for you, but these would be my options. And if you guys want to see Fel pick her routine under $50, make sure to tune back in on Saturday. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share down below what your under 50 routine would be. Share in as many detail as you can. I'd love to see how you guys go about picking your products, and see you guys on Saturday for Fel's routine. Bye! Bye!
On this Saturday's video.
Okay guys, let me tell you, this challenge was actually quite challenging.
Stay tuned for it.